This is Danshui Old Town in Huizhou City, China. It feels like this place has been stuck in the last century. This is the remains of the city wall of Qing Dynasty. This is an old house built next to the city wall. These are bamboo appliances that hardly seen in any urban areas nowadays. Not only are the buildings and utensils old, but also the foods here are very traditional. This is Hengli rice noodles. The soul of it lies in its soup. It's cooked with a combination of pork bones and shrimp shells, fish bones, or flatfish powder. This is beef brisket. And this is Niang Pi Biao, which has two layers. The white layer is pork patty, and the light yellow layer is fried pork skin. The soup tastes fresh with a hint of pepper flavor. This is mung bean and water chestnut sweet soup. The taste is just regular, but a delicate bowl and spoon cheers me up. And I adore this black sesame paste. It's ground by a stone mill, which gives it a finer texture than those ground by machines. It has a velvety texture, just the right sweetness, with a slight hint of bitterness from the black sesame. This is the richest and most authentic black sesame paste I've ever tasted. This shop sells all kinds of Hakka cakes, include radish cake, mouthwort cake, bowl cake, red cake, and pumpkin cake, etc. I bought a bowl cake. It's made of rice and brown sugar only. When you bring it close to your nose, you can catch a whiff of the brown sugar. It is bouncy, similar to the texture of gummy candies. This is another shop selling Hakka cakes. Hakka cakes are mainly made of rice or sticky rice. The color of the wrapper depends on the extra ingredients added. So like if they add mouthwort, it turns green. Pumpkin makes it yellow, and red yeast rice gives it that red vibe. All colors originate from natural ingredients. This shop also sells 糍粑. It is made of sticky rice, and fillings include fried crushed peanuts, fried crushed black sesame, and white sugar. First, wrap the sticky rice wrapper with sticky rice flour to prevent it from sticking to your gloves. Then add the fillings. When you open the bag, you will notice the faint fragrance of sticky rice. The wrapper is gooey and there is no seasoning added. When you bite into the filling, the aroma of black sesame, the sweetness of white sugar, and the crispness of peanuts burst in your mouth, causing your saliva to flow like a river. I've had other 糍粑 where the peanuts were ground into powder instead of these granules. And in those, I couldn't get that crispy feeling. The auntie who made these 糍粑 must have seriously considered the size of the crushed peanuts. This is 青团. The wrapper's made of sticky rice mixed with mouthwort, while the fillings a combo of salted egg yolk and pork floss. The creamy texture of the salty egg yolk, the savory pork floss, and the soft glutinous wrapper come together in one amazing bite. The last time I saw a glass bottle like this was when I was a kid. This shop also sells steamed buns alongside pastries. The fillings are barbecue pork and egg. The chunks of barbecue pork looks very tempting. This is their phenix cookie. It is not easy to break apart, perhaps because it contains maltose. Its ingredients include flour, fat meat, maltose, and fermented bean curd, which contains multiple spices. You might find it strange that pastries contain fat meat, and even more unusual when they are sweet. It is unique to me too. It's quite chewy, with an oily yet a little crispy texture on the outside, and it carries the aroma of oil and flour from baking. In short, it has a very interesting taste. I stumbled upon a magical snack shop. It is only 10 to 20 square meters, but it has hundreds of types of snacks. Many are traditional, ones I've only tasted in my childhood. I wanted to buy everything, but somehow I only bought this fried rice biscuit. When you open the bag, you'll be hit with the delicious smell of peanut oil and fried rice. If you want to imagine how it tastes, just think about the aroma and listen to the sound. Besides indulging in delicious foods, it's also refreshing to take a leisurely stroll through this block. Just 100 meters away from the bustling market, the world suddenly quiets down. This is Huizhou, literally house with what ears. They are typical houses owned by wealthy families in southern China from earlier times. is the end of the video. Thanks for watching. Please give me a like and subscribe if you like it. Your support means a lot.